Good afternoon or evening, everybody. Welcome to our full moon high mass. We'll be getting going in about 10 minutes. My name is LeGivorden. Thank you for joining us here for our annual STS monthly high mass. And yeah, we appreciate having everybody here and get to some of the basics. This is a high mass. It is our central ritual. We do it every month. As you can see, we televise this. If you have never been part of any of our high masses before, we say thank you and welcome for joining us. If you have an altar, satanic altar, go ahead and light it up and get your libations ready in your chalice. If you want to get your incense going, go ahead. This is interactive, so you'll know when to drink your libations and everything. And we ask that whenever you hear the terms Shemim Parash, Hail Satan, Ave Satanas, Rege Satanas, or anything else like that, ultimately, and the infernal names, yes, the infernal names, go ahead and repeat them. There are two others in here in the room with me. We have Zagan Rex, member of our clergy, and the current head of the Cult of Cthulhu. And we have, of course, the lovely Diana on camera here who will be monitoring. If you have any requests for lust, compassion, or destruction, go ahead and put them in the comments, and one of them will see it, and we'll get it written down for you. And at the appropriate time, we will invoke those. With that being said, there's other points where I will ask that you repeat after me. Go ahead and do so on your own time. It's been a while since we did one of these, or at least it seems like it. Wanted to talk about something that's pretty disturbing, and I made a post about it yesterday. And that is, if you haven't seen my post on my Facebook, Iran recently arrested over 240 people on charges of Satanism. A lot of people seem to think that Satanism is cushy, fluffy bunny, and is accepted everywhere. They seem to think that they can go anywhere and behave satanically and whatnot. That isn't the truth. The days of witch trials and whatnot, while they're over here in many parts of the civilized world, such as America and Great Britain, and most parts of Europe, they're not over everywhere. You can't just simply go anywhere and flash a trap bath or a sigil of Baphomet or a sigil of sulfur. You can't go just anywhere and play rock music, especially in the Islamic countries where these arrests took place. I used to live in the UAE when I was a little kid, and I've seen Sharia law be enacted, and it's not pretty. It's very scary. And my heart goes out to these individuals. 3 Europeans were arrested with all these people. And in Iran, they practice Sharia law. It's actually the state law. And they don't care. They actually don't care. I was reading up on some of the hadiths on the punishments for witchcraft, and it's some pretty gruesome stuff. I ask for tonight that we send out a compassion to these individuals, and pray that whatever fate comes to them mercifully quick. Whenever you're practicing Satanism, remember there's plenty of bad actors out there who will tell you Satanism is one thing or another, and then they provide you with no literature to back it up. In what we do here in the Satanic Thulian Society, that's not the case. We have mountains of literature that we openly give to people, that we guide people to. We follow Anton LaVey's core principles, and we build upon them. You must remember that some of our core tenets ask that when walking in open territory, you bother no one. You walk as a native in a foreign land. You don't reveal yourself. A few of us can walk openly because we understand the dangers, and this is our job. These individuals who have been arrested in Iran, they're innocent. They're not Satanists. They were arrested because they were part of a network of underground rock musicians. In Islam, rock music is forbidden in many parts, and it's considered satanic. These people will be put to death, unfortunately. So when we speak of these things, I ask that you send out your compassion to these people. I also ask that you send out your anger, your hatred towards those people who would torment them, who would bring them pain, suffering, or they unfortunately passed away. Yeah, I have very strong feelings about Sharia law and the Middle East, having lived there as a child and seen some very horrible things. Anybody who's been in military service and been over there will have seen things, most likely. There's parts of the Middle East that are now very Western friendly, but there's many parts that are not. I ask that you guys, if you ever are planning on going over, exercise caution. And tonight, exercise your rage. We welcome these innocent souls into hell's embrace. And pray that they find peace. With that being said, we will be getting going here in about 3 minutes. And I'm going to remind everybody that this is interactive. The book you can find this in is the Satanic Testament, 4th edition. It is linked down below in the description and whatnot, where you can go buy a copy. It's for sale on Amazon. Zagan, can you hand me your copy? And you can buy this on Amazon.com. This is our central core book, and it's filled with rituals, it's filled with our philosophy, literature, and more. Go ahead and pick up a copy on Amazon. Link is right down below. Thank you, Zagan. And once again, if you've never attended one of our services again, whenever you hear Hail Satan, Ave Satanas, Rege Satanas, Ultima Thule, or Shem Hail Cry, repeat it. Whenever you hear one of the infernal names, repeat that. Aside from that, if you hear me ask for you to repeat after me, please do so. You will be able to hear both Zagan and Diana on camera here repeating after me, and you can follow along with them. That being said, I believe we are just about ready to go.
2 minutes out.
About 2 minutes. So go ahead. You got 2 minutes out. If you have any requests for lust, compassion, or destruction, go ahead and put them in the comments. We will see them one way or another, and we will get to them. You have destruction?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, sometimes we ourselves have the destruction that we make a request for.
1 minute.
Last. All right. That all being said, we are going to go ahead and get going. I bid you all welcome. Once again, this is the Satanic High Mass. In nomine de nostre, Satanas, Luciferi, Excelsior. In the name of Satan, ruler of the earth, king of the world, we invoke the forces of darkness to bestow their infernal power upon us. From your throne in pandemonium to the Medusa gate of Dis, and onward to the vestibule, open wide the gates of hell, and come forth from the abyss to greet us as your brothers, sisters, and friends. Grant us the indulgences of which we speak. We have taken thy name as part of ourselves. We live as the beasts of the field, rejoicing in the fleshly life. We favor the just and curse the rotten. By all the gods of the pit, we ask that these things of which we speak shall come to pass. Come forth and answer to your names by manifesting our desires. Oh, hear the names. Abaddon,
Abaddon,
Euronymous, Adramelech, Fenrir, Pan, Hades, Ahriman, Proserpine, Ammon, Hecate, Wicca, Apollyon, Asmodeus, Kali, Zabazios, Astaroth, Lilith, Samael, Azazel, Loki, Agrabat, Marat, Nyarlathotep, Bealbereth, Mammon, Balaam, Mania, Sekhmet, Baphomet, Set, Shaitan, Beelzebub, Mastama, Behemoth, Melektos, Beherit, Mephistopheles, Yog Sothoth, Mictian, Esheth Zinium, Short, Cthulhu, Coyote, Dagon, Dambala, Demogorgon, Nema, Typhon, Diabolus, Nergal, Cerberus, Yaudzin, Dracula, Shubnigra, Stanton LaVey, Michael Aquino, and Anton Sazandor LaVey. Arise, O gods of the abyss, and manifest thy presence through thy blessings. As our incense ascends to thee, so shall your blessings descend on us. Lord Satan, perish our fire. Hell and earth are filled with your glory. Hosanna in profundis.
Hosanna in profundis.
Behold the chalice of desire, and within it the elixir of life. We drink now in celebration of the beast within, in celebration of life. We take within us the black fire of hell. Satan, thy black flame burns within me. Who now will join me? Celebrate thy internal beast.
The black flame burns within me.
That black flame burns within me.
Satan, thy strength is ours. Bid you now to drink, celebrate the beast within you. Shemhem Barash!
Shemhem Parash.
Hail, Satan!
Hail, Satan.
I summon thee, brilliant Lucifer. Come forth, O bearer of light. I bid thee welcome. I summon thee, fearsome Belial. Come forth, O king of the earth. I bid thee welcome. I summon thee, dread Leviathan. Come forth, O dragon of the abyss. I bid thee welcome. I summon thee, great Beelzebub. Come forth, O Lord of the flyers. I bid thee welcome. I summon thee, almighty Satan. Come forth, O master of the inferno. I bid thee welcome. Shemhem Parash.
Shemhem Parash.
Hail, Satan!
Hail, Satan.
For thou art a mighty Lord, O Satan, and from thee arises all potency, justice, and dominion. Let our visions become reality, and our creations endure. For we are your kindred, demon brethren, scions of carnal joy. Satan, give to us thy blessing. Lucifer, grant to us thy favor. Belial, Confer upon us thy beneficence, and Leviathan, bestow to us thy treasures. Now, a reading from the eternal scriptures.
Glory to thee, Prince of Darkness.
Fear. Fear attracts the fearful, the strong, the weak, the innocent, the corrupt. Fear. Fear is my ally. There is a belief systems out there that have spoken about will derive revulsion, fear, and even anger from people. Some will get you cold looks at even the merest mention of them. And a few can even get one kicked out of the most polite conversational circles. Many of these are very deserving of their torrid reputations, sporting violent histories, horrid ritual practices, or any number of wretched things that stain them. Yet there is one religion whom has heaped every vile and evil claim. One religion that can spark entire civilizations to scramble and panic and point accusingly at each other. One religion so fearful that few, if any, find themselves willing to confront it because it is all true. No, it's not Satanism or witchcraft. Quite the opposite. This religion is, in fact, Christianity. Christendom has built itself on almost literal mountains of murdered innocent victims. It has, in truth, committed every atrocity and every sin in the book. That is their own Bible. I am referring to this because from murder, sodomy, pedophilia, bestiality, betrayal, deception, idolatry, is to hardly touch the tip of the proverbial iceberg. That is the exacerbated list of criminal offenses Christianity has committed in its 2,000 years of direct existence and 6,000 years of expanded history. And yet, they are to be heralded as the good guys, the saviors of the soul, crusaders of the divine. You may wish to insert my derisive laughter here, folks. And who is the enemy of these champions of the innocent and the divine? Satan, of course. It is not Christendom who is evil. Oh, no, no. Christians didn't burden people alive as sacrifices to their God. They didn't hunt down everyone who didn't agree with them. and brand them heretics, and any number of other evil things. They have not committed acts of genocide to force people to convert to their beliefs. Oh no, it was those evil Satanists and witches that did that. And so much worse. They would hold blood orgies and cut up unbaptized children to make wine potions and appease their infernal lord's sadistic appetite for chaos and bloodshed. The devil is behind it all, not the benevolent God of Israel, and certainly not his kindly and loving church. Satan is the ultimate. Of course, we all know that that's a goddamn piece of shit farce. Remember, for those out there who have been branded monsters, hedonists, heretics, for those who supposedly have done unspeakable crimes, every act that has leaped upon us is in fact true of what they have done. For remember, Satan is the best friend the church has ever had because he's kept it in business all these years. I ask you all now to repeat after me. Our Father, which art in hell,
Our Father, which art in hell,
unhallowed is thy name.
unhallowed is thy name.
Thy kingdom is come.
Thy kingdom is come.
Thy will is done.
Thy will is done,
On earth as it is in hell.
on earth as it is in hell.
We take this night our rightful due,
We take this night our rightful due,
and trespass not on paths of pain.
and trespass not on paths of pain.
Lead us unto temptation,
Lead us unto temptation,
and deliver us from false piety.
and deliver us from false piety.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory forever.
and the glory forever.
Shem Parash.
Shem Parash.
O thou mighty light and burning flame of comfort, which unveiled the glory of Satan unto the center of the earth, in whom the great secrets of truth have their abiding, and is called in thy kingdom strength through joy, and is not to be measured, for thou art a window of comfort unto me. Move, therefore, and appear. Open the mysteries of your creation, be friendly unto me, for I am the same, the servant, the true worshiper, the highest king of hell. Hecate, mother of the night, queen of witches, she whose maiden mother and crone. We call you now in your benevolence to enfold those who have been stricken with torments. Come now in mercy from limbo and cradle them in your protective embrace, for they are undeserving of suffering and are in need of your guidance, wisdom, and nurturing. Bolster them against the reverses that have beset them, and fold them in your dark might, that they may weather the storm. Restore them to vigor and vitality, so that they may face their adversaries, known and unknown, seen yet still unseen, anew with fresh eyes and strength. Around them weave a garden of thorns, that they may be protected from those who would resent their vital being. This we ask of thee, Dark Mother. Let your fae loose and bring your children home, those whose names are as numerous as the forest, those who have been wrongfully taken. We ask now, Dark Mother, to lend wings to your guardians, to your children, those who have been taken and held, wrongfully accused, facing tortures unimaginable. Lend them guidance, protection, and love as they meet their end. Shemhem Barash.
Shemhem Barash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
The east is a house of harlots, singing praises amongst the flames of the first glory, wherein Lord Satan hath opened his mouth. They are become as living dwellings, in whom the carnality of man rejoiceth. And they are apparelled with the ornaments of brightness, such as work wonders on all creatures, whose kingdoms and continuance are as the four queens of the mighty tower of lust, continual places of comfort and joy everlasting. O ye servants of pleasure, move, appear, sing praises unto mankind, and be mighty amongst us. For to remembrance is given power, and our strength waxeth strong in the comfort of the flesh. We call upon you, Asmodeus, great Lord of lust. Open wide the passages of the Cupido, and bid up its denizens to attend us in our carnality. We have set our minds upon the obscene vistas of lewd abandon and explorations of the flesh. Our loins surge, swell, and drip with thoughts of voluptuous pleasures. Send forth from the storm the succubus and incubus, to bear out into the shadows of night and the glaring light of day our desires to the body and mind of that which we have chosen, and bind them to the unquenching urge that may only be satiated by our carnal touch. From the carnal tower there now comes a radiant glow that stirs the flesh and vital salts of body and mind of our summoning. We have set forth our symbols and prepared our adornments in preparation of that image that sees as a beast awaiting its uncontrolled release, seeking nourishment that can only come entwined in the throes of carnal passion. Go now and ravage and rape that mind that we have chosen, until our summons doth respondeth with acts of lewd abandon.
My manhood stands erect as the carnal tower amidst the great storm, unyielding and undeniable. The sanctity of that which I desire shall be shattered by the penetrating thrust of my will. And as the essence of manhood falls upon the stones, so shall its vapors benumb the mind of that which I desire to helpless submission to my carnal will. In the names of the great gods, Dionysus, Eros, Brabus and Pan, my desire shall be known. Shemhem Farash.
Shemhem Parash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
My womanhood is swollen, and from it drips the nectar of carnal passion. Its musk summoning to me that which I crave, and paralyzing it to my will. And upon my mountain shall praise impulses, rend its purity to that of a praised beast, until my void has been filled and surge is spent. In the names of the queens of the carnal tower, Lilith, Agrippa, Malat, Ajestinium, and Naman, my lust shall be fulfilled. Shemhem Farash.
Shemhem Farash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
And I'm being the close. Now that disaster has been avoided, to Jason Young. May your dreams be filled with succubus carnal thoughts.
Shemhem Farash.
Hey, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
O you that reign in the south, and bear the lanterns of sorrow, bind up your girdles, and visit unto us, beckon forth your armies, that the Lord of the infernal may be magnified, whose name amongst you is wrath. Move therefore and appear, open the mysteries of your creation, be friendly unto me, for I am a servant of the same, the true worshiper of the King of hell. Hearken now, O you denizens of the pit, by the powers of our infernal will, and by the laws of hell, I do address thee to hearken. For the time of redress has come. Blast wide the forbidden gates of the pit, and set loose the hounds of hell upon to come forth and hunt those that have wronged thy chosen children and mocked the name of thy and image. Send forth the heralds of doom, that they may hear the great bell of the cathedral of pain sounding their imminent doom. It doth repenteth us not, that our call doth ride upon the blasting winds of the black spiral. For the wretched deserve no mercies, and has not earned thy pity. I call forth the kraken, beast of the depths, to drown them in the dark abyss. Scourge them with the winds and sands of the waterless waste so set. Blast them from root to stem with the hot winds of hell, O Rudra, and seek from those minds of those wastrels the very thing that they fear most, O Morpheus. Bring forth nightmare visions unto reality that only they will see. Hearken now, as I thrust aloft the sacred blade of hell, and upon it pierced like a suckling pig, the swine that is to be made to squeal and shriek in torment, bound to agonize beyond measure until death release them from this mortal coil, or not. To the Iranians, who have taken the innocent children for the gift of music, branded them heretics and children of Satan. Let them know the sounds of the Al-Qazif, of the Jinn, of the hounds of hell. Satan, let thy bell toll, let thy gates open. Unleash your evils, unleash your monsters. We seek vengeance and justice for the innocent, and for each flesh taken, each scratch, each cut made, let it be compounded 1,000-fold. Shem Brush.
Shem Brush.
The wasteful pedophiles, Steve B. J. And those who harm the young. We get keep that. For our brothers, let your internal barriers be unleashed, unlocked by gates. Shem Brush.
Shem Brush.
Hail, Satan!
Hail, Satan!
Before we continue, ask for a moment of silence for those who face the torments of the Sharia law. To us, thy devoted disciples, O Eternal Lord, we celebrate in our iniquity and trust in your boundless might. Grant thy bond of Stygian solidarity. It is through you that lavish gifts come to us. Knowledge, vigor, and wealth are yours to bestow. We renounce the spiritual paradise of the desperate and the gullible. You have won our trust, O God of the flesh. For you champion the satisfaction of all our desires and provide abundant fulfillment in the land of living. Shem Parash.
Shem Parash.
Deliver us, Dark Lord, from every hindrance, and grant us joy in our lives. By your beneficence, you ensure our freedom and protect us from injustice as we indulge in our heart's desires. The kingdom, the power, and the glory are eternally yours. I bid you all now to repeat after me. Hail, Satan, full of might!
Hail, Satan, full of might!
Our allegiance is with thee.
For our allegiance is with thee.
Cursed are they the God adores,
Cursed are they that God adores.
and cursed are the worshippers of Mohammed.
And cursed are the first of Muhammad.
Unholy Satan,
Unholy Satan,
bringer of enlightenment,
bringer of enlightenment.
lend us thy power.
Lend us that power.
now and throughout the hours of our lives.
now and throughout the hours of our lives.
Shemhem Thrash.
Shemhem Farash.
If you rise, give the sign of the horn. Almighty Satan, open wide the gates of hell and reveal the mysteries of your creation. For we are partakers in your undefiled wisdom. Forget ye not what was and is to be, flesh without sin, world without end. Shemhem Farash.
Shemhem Farash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail, Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail, Satan.
Hail Satan.
So it is done. Thank you all for joining us this night. Please join us again at the new moon. Wish you all a very good evening and unpleasant dreams. And remember to keep those who face horrors unknown in your mind. Until next time, my name is Lucifer LeGivorden, High Priest of the Satanic Thunian Society. And I bid you all a good night.